welcome back to Clean with Kate. This evening I'm in my laundry room. The laundry's got a little bit out of hand in the last few days. I've done a lot of laundry, but as you can see, my ironing basket threshold has been breached. I haven't been able to do much ironing recently, but tonight my husband is cooking dinner. He's got the puppies with him, so I'm taking the opportunity. Whoops, what is that doing in there? That shouldn't be in there. I'm just going to put this out of the way. Oh, that needs to be painted. I'll just pop it there. I'm taking the opportunity to do some ironing. I've got a nice drink prepared with some ice. I've cleaned out both of the fridges today, and so I've used some drinks in the fridge that were literally tiny amounts left in each one. And I've combined them into a very dilute, because it's mainly soda water, cocktail. Anyway, I thought it would give me a little treat while I was ironing. It feels almost like, it feels quite Christmassy at the moment. The dark evenings. I think that's going to change though next week. I think the clocks change next week. And will it get lighter again in the evenings? I think it might, but it'll get darker in the mornings. But at the moment, the evenings are so dark. We've actually put our fairy lights on. We've got some new ones. We actually got some lovely new fairy lights from Dunelm this week. We bought a set last week and we were so pleased with them. We went back and got another set because they just give us such a lovely warm glow. And some of the ones we were using were quite cold, but these are much warmer. Anyway, I haven't set my timer, have I? I've got about 15 minutes, I think. Maybe a little bit longer till dinner's ready. So I'm going to set a timer. Oh, this is not my favourite timer. My favourite timer gives me the 1 minute warning. I love that timer. Anyway, I thought you might like to join me for a little bit of ironing. And you know what? I think I might just relax and enjoy the process rather than speed ironing. Because it's been a busy day. I've had a work from home day. And I have spent far too long sat down on my computer, and it's actually given me a little bit of a headache. I think sometimes when you're on the computer too much, it does that. I think I maybe need to wear my stronger glasses. So it's just good to do something more physical that doesn't involve looking at a screen. I might need to adjust my camera. I'm not sure you're seeing anything, are you? This is a hoodie that I bought, a new to me hoodie that I bought in a charity shop last month. And actually, I've worn it loads, but it is a nightmare to iron, but it's so comfortable to wear. I tend to wear it with my pyjamas. So when it's dark like this, I tend to get in my pyjamas quite early. So I'll do my evening routine, get in my pyjamas before I watch television. And then I love it, just this time of year, it's just so lovely to snuggle on the sofa in your pyjamas in a nice soft hoodie with a blanket and watch a little bit of television. That's my little bit of hygge. And a lovely pair of woolly socks. I just love that about this time of year. It's something I only do in sort of autumn and winter. But it's just one of the really nice little rituals, my autumn rituals. And I've started my autumn rituals. I've also started my Christmas prep today. I've actually started to get one of the bedrooms ready for Christmas. So if you watch my house tour at the weekend, you'll see that quite a couple of our guest rooms are not actually suitable, ready for guests at the moment. They've got so much clutter in them of things that I've been storing for the barn conversion projects. But actually a lot of the things I'm not going to use or I haven't used. So now I'm in the process of decluttering. So today my son was working here and I persuaded him just before he left just to move the toys, which I was storing several boxes of the children's toys from when they were younger that I want to keep. I want to keep them. The children want me to keep them because they have very happy memories of playing with them. They want me to keep them for my grandchildren. So it's things like Lego, Playmobil, Brio. I think that's mainly it. Anyway, they had a lot of Lego and Playmobil, and they used to play with it a lot because the internet really wasn't a big thing then. It was just being invented, and there was dial-up connections. So children used to play with Lego and Playmobil a lot when my children were little. And they want their children to be able to play with it. So anyway, I'm getting a bit sidetracked. So we've moved the boxes of toys up to the box room. At the weekend, I decluttered in the box room and made space for them. And then now I'm hoping they're actually going to go into the cupboards in the box room. And so my husband has taken all the cardboard boxes out of that bedroom. because he's going to use those. So now I'm hoping I will be able to start getting that bedroom back to being a bedroom. I'm going to try and find a nice set of bedsides for it, because I take my daughter's point that the bedsides I've put in there were never meant to be a permanent feature. They were just a make do, and they're not really right for the room. But I'm not going to be perfectionist about it. If I don't find anything, those will be fine. And I'm gonna see if I can get a pair of taps and actually get that bath functioning, because that is such a lovely ensuite bathroom. I just need to give it a bit of love, and get that functioning, so he can my son can use that room if he wants to stay in that room at Christmas, and he can have a bath in there. So I know he would absolutely love having an ensuite bathroom. So I don't think there's that. First I need to strip that bed and wash the bedding, because I think I don't know when I last washed that bedding in there. Probably the last time somebody slept in it. So it didn't. When I looked at it yesterday, I thought, I think that needs a wash. Right. So my youngest son today confirmed that he's going to be coming for Christmas and staying over. So I'm quite excited. I'm looking forward to it. He seems to be excited about it too. Because the last couple of years, because he's got his own house and he doesn't live that far from us, he hasn't stayed over. He's gone home. But I think he's quite looking forward to it. We've got all of my children and one of their partners are here this year, so it's good. We're really looking forward to having a sort of family Christmas. Right. Okay, I think I'm going to do the ones on the hangers, because they've been there a while and I haven't been making much progress with them. I've got another pale blue hoodie, and as you can see, I think that one's going to be high maintenance as well. I like pale blue hoodies at the moment. They're quite they're not too dark. I'm not ready to go into fully darkness yet. Today, for example, because it's been quite warm today, I've got a white t-shirt on, and a pink tank top, and a pair of very faded denim jeans that I've had forever, and a pale pink pinny. So I'm definitely not gone into my winter colours yet. I'm still feeling, because the weather's been so beautiful today, and I think it's going to be good all week. I'm feeling still quite summery. So the sort of lighter colours are still out. I'm this week though, because I follow the Fly Lady system, and this week we're in zone 4. I am going to be sorting out my autumn winter wardrobe. I started on it last month, but I didn't get very far. I put quite a lot of summer away now, but now I actually need to get autumn out, because I do have a transitional wardrobe. I got a skirt out yesterday that was a dark navy. I tried it on. I was going to wear it today, and I just thought, it doesn't spark any joy in me at all. It makes me feel quite depressed. It just doesn't feel like me. So maybe I need to let that skirt go. Or maybe it's just that I'm not ready, because it's so beautiful and sunny still. I'm not ready to go into dark navy. I know by Christmas I will be ready to wear dark navy, because I've got some lovely dark navy sparkly Christmas jumpers, sweaters. So yeah, it may just be that the season, I need a transition. I need a gentle transition into winter. Winter is my least favourite season. But I make myself enjoy winter by decorating the house, and by having lots of twinkly lights, and having lots of rituals, like my lovely hygge rituals. I've got lots of lovely cabin socks, wool socks. And so I love nothing better than curling up in front of the fire or in front of the Netflix in my pyjamas with a pair of woolly socks on and a blanket. We have lots of blankets. I've actually got a lovely vintage eiderdown at the moment on the sofa, and that's so cosy. But I think that's my new favourite thing to snuggle under. Right. Do you have any lovely autumn winter rituals that help you cope with the transition from sort of summer to autumn to winter? I quite like the dark nights. I love the light nights in summer and spring, but actually by the time it gets to this time of year, I am ready to hibernate and rest. If it was summer all year round, I think get very tired. I'm ready for a bit of hibernation. I'm ready to do less. I say I've barely left the house since the puppies arrived. I think I've already started to hibernate. I haven't left the house. Oh, I do actually walk the dogs, but other than that, I haven't left the house in the last 48 hours because I mainly work from home. It means I don't have to leave the house. But sometimes it's very good to leave the house. I think sometimes I just constantly, when I'm at home, I'm seeing all the things that need doing. And it can be hard to relax sometimes when you're in the house all the time. It is good sometimes to go out, see the world, and just do other things. I think when you come home, you appreciate coming home into your little cocoon. I have to be careful in winter that I don't go into full hibernation mode and just turn down invitations, because my husband and I are both quite introverted, I think is the word. We're both quite introverted and we both like being at home. We both get tired when it's dark, and we both like an early night. So it'd be very easy, particularly at Christmas. I think sometimes we just get too tired to do things. We have to pace ourselves. We're not good at late nights. I think I've learnt the last couple of years. I used to say yes to New Year's Eve parties, but actually I'm too tired for New Year's Eve parties. I'd much rather be tucked up in bed, watch a nice film, and then go to bed and be tucked up in bed by the time it's New Year. Right, I seem to have lost that hanger. I just don't have the stamina for New Year's Eve. I love Christmas, but New Year's Eve, I just like a quiet night in. All right. Anyway, how do you celebrate Christmas? Do you celebrate Christmas? Do you celebrate New Year? What do you do? How's your stamina? Are you a hibernator or are you a party animal? I don't think my husband has ever been a party animal. And I'm not sure I was for very long. Maybe when I was very, very young. When I was sort of in my 20s, I was a bit more of a party animal. But I haven't been a party animal for a long time. I just get too tired. I love a tea party. Give me cake and afternoon tea and I'll be there. But and nighttime parties, I just get too tired. Because I'm an early morning person. I have been for as long as I can remember. I'm an early morning riser. All my energy seems to be in the mornings, but I don't have a lot of energy in the evenings. So, yeah, I think that's what I do struggle with late nights. And then I find it difficult to sleep afterwards because my brain's too wired. I have to sort of have a wind down period before I go to sleep, which is what I tend to wind down by getting in my pajamas and on the sofa and watching a film or a good drama, or having a bath. All right. How long have I got left on my timer? 3 minutes. Thank you for keeping me company with my ironing. What are you doing while I iron? Are you doing anything? Are you just listening or watching? It's not very interesting to watch ironing, is it? It's probably better to listen to this one and do some jobs while you listen. It's just a bit of a chit chat. You're just keeping me company on my ironing. Oh golly, the white t-shirts are still out, which is a sign that it's been quite a mild autumn. Because they were starting to go when I was in long sleeve, darker colours, but actually we've had some lovely sunny weather and they're out again. It's been a funny one today. We've had a beautiful day, but my husband, because it was a bit cold this morning, it was actually freezing cold this morning, my husband lit the log burner. So it's actually been like a sauna in here today. So we've all been really, really hot. We could have actually opened the windows to let some of the heat out. Because once the log burner gets going, it gives out heat. It's a storage heater, a log burner. It gives out heat for a long time. All right, let's get some of these on the air. Oh, do you have any recommendations? I am looking for some recommendations. First thing I'm looking for a recommendation on is a dehumidifier. A lot of people have recommended them to me. A close friend told me that I really, really ought to get one because her house is similar to mine. It's old and it gets damp. It's single glazed. And she's recommended that I should get a dehumidifier. I need to find out which one she has actually. But do you have a recommendation for a dehumidifier? I need a really good heavy duty dehumidifier to get rid of the damp in my old house. And the other thing I'm looking for recommendations on is things to watch on either Netflix or on Prime. Things that, nice good series, good films, just something enjoyable to watch. So if you've got any recommendations, anything you've started watching recently or any other channels. I noticed a friend recently on Facebook recommended Rivals on Disney. I think it was on Disney Plus, if my memory serves me right. We don't have Disney Plus, but I'm thinking, that might be a really nice treat for myself because when I was younger, I used to love a Jilly Cooper. And he said it was really, really good. And I could do with something like that right now. Something really escapist and fun. So I might look into subscribing to Disney Plus. I've never had Disney Plus, so I don't know if it's expensive, but I might look into that. It might be worth it just to watch Rivals. Are there any other good things on Disney Plus? It's not something I've ever thought of subscribing to. I must admit, I thought it was for children, but clearly not. I was clearly mistaken. Anyway, do you have any recommendations? What do you subscribe to any subscription TV? Whoops, there's my timer going. I'm going to reset because I haven't had the dinner call yet. And he did say about 20 minutes, so I'm certainly going to finish this t-shirt. I might call it a day then. Golly, do you know, I've hardly made an indent into that. But you know what? At least it's better than it was. I've made some progress. And as Fly Lady says, progress, not perfection. I think it's going to take me quite a few sessions. Since the puppies arrived, I'm not getting to do my early morning ironing. I'm going to have to start ironing in the evenings. Do you know what? I think that might be enough for today. I am quite tired. I've got my lovely drink, which I haven't really drunk very much of. And I've made a start on the ironing. It's better than it was. The basket is not as full as it was. I think I'm going to call it a day. Right, I'm going to remember this time to empty my iron. So when you do your ironing, it's really important to always remember to empty the water out of the iron, which sometimes I forget to do. The reason for this is otherwise this water will go mouldy in your iron, which is really not nice. It will get limescale build up in your iron, and leave the iron open to ventilate. Switch the iron off, obviously. And then it's ready for next time. If you get mold build-up on the iron, it stains your clothes horribly, and it's really, really annoying. Anyway, thank you for joining me. My husband has bought me stockpiled this surf. It's on offer at the moment, actually. I like this washing powder. Tesco's have an offer on that if you buy 4 of these massive boxes, you get one of them free. So my husband saw this offer and thought, I know what I'm going to buy. So he's bought me 4 boxes of surf. So that is going to last me quite a long time. Anyway, I thought that might amuse you. I've got to find somewhere to store it. I can't put it in the other utility room because it's quite damp in there, and I think it'll store better. Hopefully, I'll get... my goodness, there's the 4th one. Hopefully, I'll get it in this cupboard. Oh my goodness. Anyway, wish me luck. I'm gonna gradually get them all in there, I think. I'll have to have a bit of a sort out. Anyway, thank you for joining me. Bye for now.